Going backwards. Oops, okay. We need to get this hooked up first before we do anything. We're not going to tighten it, but we're going to make sure that it's in there. We can tighten it later, but we just need to get that bolt in, or we would have to disassemble it much more. Okay, so here we go. So that should align up right there. Okay, so that does align up. So now I'm going to drop down here and put that in. It's got a locking nut on the end of it. So we're going to throw that through. Throw our bolt through like that. There we go. Get our locking nut on there. And then we will start tightening everything up here. Bolt takes a lot of force in shear. It doesn't take anything in tension. So shear is okay. That's good there, I think. Shear is you can imagine this thing pressing down, and you got a bolt here, and it tries to shear it off like this right there. So it tries to shear that bolt off. You have a force to come down here. So it's like a cutting. It's like what a scissors does. Tension is where the bolt is trying to pull the two ends of the bolt apart. There's no forces in tension here. This is just a shear, so it doesn't really matter how tight we get this thing, and it's got a locking nut on it. So, but it's tight enough. It came up against these two side panels. It'll still move, which is fine, because we don't want to compress that in all the way. It's not designed to be compressed in all the way. So now this part is completely done. So except for anything curing over time, that's completely done. Should be it's certainly completely waterproof to the core, to the coring in the deck, and it should be waterproof down below too. But if it's not, that's not a big deal. So now what we need to do, and I had pre-measured this thing and pre-marked it, so I know that this is horizontal, so I'm not going to check that again. We're close enough there. We were within like half a degree or something of being horizontal, so I'm not too worried about that. So I've got this one up here, which connects to our white piece there, and then there's a bolt on the other side, which is going to tighten up this band. Make sure I turn it the right way. Yep, okay. And then once that band tightens up, then we're going to get rid of all this up and down motion there. So I'll tighten that slowly. Motion. There's kind of the center there. Okay, so that should tighten that up completely, and I'll make that fairly tight. I think it's got a locking bolt on it too. It does have a locking bolt on it too. Okay. So that is definitely tight enough. So now the only motion that we've got is from up here. We'll tighten this up here. Should get rid of our motion there. Now that is pretty solid. The only motion that you get is down here, which is legitimate. It's going to move back and forth that much. Up here looks really solid, so that's good. Just kind of, yeah, that's good. That's good too. I'm kind of worried about putting too much on that. It goes from the bolt here to this metal piece back there, but I don't want to crush these plastic pieces. And we got it within a millimeter or so of where I had it marked, so we'll leave that on for now. So now we are ready to put this thing in.